Hi, Aaron here. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to look at a retouch session from a recent shoot. If you'd like to see the whole shoot, I've posted the link down below in the description. It's a behind the scenes session with a fashion designer for her line. That's an athletic wear, tennis wear inspired piece. Today we're going to look at a shot that features two models. For my retouch, especially on portraits, I like to use a technique called frequency separation. Frequency separation allows you to split the image into multiple layers. One layer handles the color information, the other layer handles the texture information. I want to clean up an image. I want to remove things that I know are a distraction in there, like a dust spot, or perhaps a color change or a shift that didn't work, or maybe I made a mistake, or that the technology didn't cover what we were asking it to do. After all, it is a camera. It's not perfect. There are things that happen. I want to correct what I think was a mistake on my part and enhance what is happening for our model and make sure that our clothing in this specific context is shown off as best as possible. I'm not a fan of plastic looking people. I don't like super over retouched images where there's no actual skin texture left or fabric texture left. I try to retain what I would call a natural look and enhance what's already in the image. I'm not here to rebuild these people into something else. You'll notice on our model from the left that on her face she has very nice even orange glow, but as we go lower her legs are into the shadows and there's a shift toward the blue range. I want to make sure that that's a bit closer to what I think her natural skin tone is, which is the upper half of her body and her face. So what we're going to do is set a gradient map and select the skin tones and then compress some of the range into that, which will allow her legs to drop some of that blue toning and take on some of the orange toning that I've selected from her face. So it makes for a much more even appearance and representation of what was actually happening on the shoot day. If you go back and watch the behind the scenes video, you'll notice that we use a very hard light modifier on this, very direct light. It's not very forgiving on skin tones. So we have to go through and clean up a few things that wouldn't necessarily have been visible in person, but the camera has picked it up because there's such hyper detail in these large megapixel medium format cameras. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing.